Sorry, folks. Anna, you're actually on now there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No hassle,
sorry
no
about
hassle,
that.
Yeah.
Reading a very important text message. How are you all doing today? Hello, Zeminar. So, a lot of you seem to lose attention quite quickly, and that was probably based on my attention span, because my attention span was on this little device here, okay? And I saw a few people going, what is she doing? Like, why isn't she paying attention to us? What's going on? And unfortunately, for a lot of people, that happens on a daily basis. How many of us, very honestly, hands up, have been in a conversation with someone, and you're holding the conversation, but you're on the phone at the same time, pretending you're listening when you're not really? Yeah. In today's world, it's a world of connectivity. But there's never been a lack of connectivity more than today. Why? Because too often, we walk around the place and we're glued to our phones. Today, I'm meant to be talking about life choices, okay? And when you think of the words life choices, you think, you know, you heard about points in a leaving cert. What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? What college am I going to get to? What size house am I going to have? What career am I going to have? But life choices, bring them right back down to you. They're so much smaller than that, but they're so much more important. A child, on average, every day, makes about 3,000 choices. That's a lot, okay? But an adult makes an average number of choices is 35,000. Whether it's what you eat, what you drink, what you'll wear, where you'll go, how you'll go to work, how you'll go to school, if you'll do your homework. Some of them you mightn't even realize you're making, but they're subconscious. You don't even know what you're doing. And one of the biggest choices we make every day, or don't make, is how we interact with people. If you don't mind, what's your name? Yeah. Craig. Craig and I struck up a friendship without even speaking. Why? Because, yeah, we'll talk to you after. Because we made eye contact. Come on, give him a wave, Craig. Give him a wave. Thank you, Craig. The reason why we struck up a friendship is because we made eye contact. And what happens soon after eye contact? A mutual smile. How many times do we speak with people but we don't look at them? We make a choice because, oh, we think they're more important than we are, we think they look better than we are, they think they're older and more superior, I'm not going to look them in the eye. Human contact is what makes this world go round. All the speakers already today have talked to you about resilience, have talked about their own personal stories, have talked about what defines you. But what defines us is interaction. What defines us as people is connection, it's friendships. It's wanting to spend time with other people, but being yourself in the process. Today, I'm talking to you about choices. But how many times do we talk about choices in terms of what we should do? Instagram says we should be wearing this. Snapchatters are saying we should be doing that. So even though I don't think that's me, I better do it, in case. What would people think of me if I didn't conform? Oh my God, I don't really want to go out on Saturday night, but all the guys in the WhatsApp are saying they're going, so FOMO, so I better go. But the problem is, if we keep making choices based on what other people say we should do, then they're not our choices. And someone else is making them. And the problem with that is if it doesn't work out then there's a problem because you feel, well, I didn't make that choice. And resentment can build up. And a fear of making mistakes can build up. The biggest message that I can give to all of you is you're at a stage where it doesn't matter if you make mistakes. So don't be afraid to make them. But the choice has to be yours. So if at least it doesn't work out and it's your mistake, you can own it and you can learn from it. But there's nothing worse than making a choice, it not working out and you're making a mistake and you know that it wasn't your choice to begin with. It was your friend's choice or your mother's choice or your teacher's choice. Life is all about mistakes. I've played sport for the bones of 25 years and I've been very successful, but I've also lost a lot. I failed a lot. I've been challenged a lot. I've been dropped from teams. I've got injured. I've lost big games. I've underperformed on the biggest day. And I've learned more about myself from those mistakes than I had from any of the successes. But what's stopping us making mistakes? It's the fear. It's a fear of what other people will think of us. It's a fear of what we'll think of ourselves. And when we look at social media and we look at technology, we spoke about already how many likes you have, how many friends you have. That's what we define ourselves by. And we think we know our friends because we see all their pictures in social media. But that's not what friendship is about. That's not what life is about. It's about asking someone and speaking to someone and asking them, are they okay? And the three of those words could change your life forever, but you have to speak to people. You have to put the phone down. In a way, we have to disconnect to reconnect. And not just to other people, but to ourselves as well. Back in the day, you sat in a bus alongside somebody, or you were on a train. There was no phone to pull out and go on social media. You actually started talking. I got my first job because I was on a train, sitting across the way from somebody. I didn't know who they were, and they ended up owning a really big company. And we started chatting, and I was telling them about what I wanted to do, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And they started talking to me and just opened my mind to possibilities. And I ended up working in a software company for 7 years in marketing and HR. But you have to be prepared to connect with people. You have to be prepared to take a chance. Take a chance on yourself and take a chance on others. Because at the end of the day, life is all about perspective as well. And you do not judge people by the choices they make because you do not know what situation they're in. There's a picture I want to show all of you up here, okay? It's very, very straightforward. So this picture, you might look at it and go, okay, there's a bald man. What the hell, what's this about? So this is a picture of all different faces, okay? I want you to take about 30 seconds to see if you, and not your friend, you, look at this, how many faces can you find in that picture? Shout out numbers, who got? Anything more than 10? There is at least 10 faces on this picture. And there's probably more in there, I just haven't found them. The reason why I put up this picture is very straightforward, okay? It's about your perspective in life. Do not judge anyone else's the choices they make because you do not know what perspective they are looking from. You do not know the life that they live. And that is one of the biggest things. You heard already that be kinder to yourself. Be kinder to others as well. Because down the line, you'll need others to make sure they don't judge you. And when you make mistakes in life, while you didn't mind making them, you will want other people to be kinder to show empathy to you, to understand that we're all not perfect. Because on social media, it's the perfect face, the perfect body, the perfect life, the perfect house, the perfect 600 points, the perfect 800 points. It's all perfect. But forget the perfect. Perfect is actually being imperfect and being okay with being imperfect. As I've grown up now, I wish somebody told me that you don't have to be like anyone else. You can be like yourself. Because that's the most important thing. Every single one of you is perfect as you. But you're never going to be perfect trying to be somebody else. So make your mistakes, have fun in the process, and just put the phone down and actually reconnect with your friends and your family. You might be surprised by what you'll find out about them. Thank you very much.